Today we will discuss about the tetrahedral complexes. The coordination number of these tetrahedral complexes will be 4 and hybridization is sp3. Let's take an example of nickel CO4. Oxidation of state of nickel is 0. In ground state, the configuration of nickel atomic number 28 is 3 paired electrons in 3 orbitals and 2 unpaired electrons, 2 in 4s and 4p remains vacant. This is the ground state. Since oxidation state of nickel is 0, then what will happen? These 2 electrons of 4s get paired up with the unpaired electron of 3d and leaving behind 4 orbitals vacant, that is 4s and 4p. So the next step, the unpaired electron of nickel get paired up with the 2 electrons of 4s, then 4s will be vacant and 3 orbitals of p also vacant. So these 4 orbitals get hybridized to give sp3 hybridization. Then all the CO will give their lone pairs to fill these 4 orbitals and results in the formation of tetrahedral complex. So these are the 5 orbitals of 3d having paired electrons in each orbital. This was the vacant orbital of 4s and these 3 are of 4p. Now one CO get attached here, another one. So like this all 4 orbitals get occupied by CO. Since all the electrons in 3d are paired up, the nature of this complex is equal to diamagnetic. Let's take another example. This is the first one. Another example, Zn NS3 4 having +2 oxidation state. Oxidation state of Zn is equal to 2. Now in ground state, Zn Z is equal to 30, atomic number 30, will have the electron distribution according to Hund's rule. All electrons of 3d will be paired up and 2 electrons will enter into 4s. This is the 3d, this is the 4s and 4p. When zinc comes in 2 plus oxidation state, that is in the ionic state, the 4s electrons will escape out, leaving behind 4 vacant orbital of 4s and 4p. 4p, 4s, this is the 3D. Now all these 4 orbitals are vacant, which are occupied by lone pairs of amine. So in this way, tetrahedral complex will also be formed. Now another type of structure is square planar. Here coordination number will be 4, similar to the tetrahedral complex, but there is a change in the hybridization state. Hybridization will be DsP2. Let's take the first example. Ni, strong field ligand Cn, two minus. Oxidation state of Ni is equal to +2, and Cn are strong ligands and can pair up electrons of Ni against Hond rule. So the distribution of electrons according to Hond's rule this is the 3D, 4s, 4p. As we already have seen, 3 electrons will be paired up and 2 electrons are unpaired. This is in the ground state. When nickel becomes 2 plus ion, so here 2 electron of 4s escapes out. This is a 4s vacant, vacant 4p and 3D with 2 unpaired electrons. Now under the influence of a strong field ligand Cn, the unpaired electron of 3D get paired up, leaving behind one orbital of D, one orbital of 4s and 2 orbitals of 4p. Hybridize to get DsP2 hybridization. This is the 3D, 4s, 4p. 3 paired electron as it was in the previous case. Now unpaired electron of these 3D2 get paired up. So 1 of D, 1 S and 2 of P. Hybridize to get square planar complex. So 1CN is here, another one. So like this 4CN strong field ligands get coordinated with the orbitals of nickel. So this will lead to the formation of a square planar complex. Let's take another example. In which amine coordinated with the copper, oxidation state of Cu is equal to 2 plus. Since this is somehow different type of complex, Cu having atomic number 29 and it is an exception. So 4s will have only one electron in place of 2 electrons, as we already know copper and chromium are the exceptions. This is the 3D completely filled and 4p. Now when it will become 2 plus ion, 2 plus ion, copper will lose 2 electron, 1 electron lose by 4s and 1 from 3D. This is the 4p, 4s and 3D. 1 electron of 3D and 1 electron of 4s escapes out. Now when the complex form, this electron, unpaired electron, in excited state jumps to third orbital of p, leaving behind one vacant orbital of d, one vacant orbital of 4s and two vacant orbital of 4p. So the configuration will become like this: one unpaired electron in 4p, leaving behind dsp2 hybridization. So all the 4 amine ligands get attached with these NS3 first, this is the second one, this is the third one and this is the fourth one. So this is all about the geometry of the molecule of coordination complexes.